All right. Saying it is live. Saying it is recording. Liddy. Is that even a thing to say anymore? Liddy. I feel like that died out. All right. Awesome. Totes radical. You are my special. All right. Quick audio checks. And then we should be out. Yada yada. Yada yada yada. Cinnamon buns.
They must have picked
Cinnamon
up their
buns.
friends before the cops went in. What about prints? Fibers? DNA?
There were hundreds of guests at the hotel, excluding staff and people from the press. It would take the GCPD months to filter through everything.
Land the stream
That's
catch up
on a good
in a minute.
day.
All right, sounds good. So here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Gotham Knights. Last thing in episode or in part 10 of this playthrough, we dealt a lot with the court in the main story. We went down into, yes, we went to the Orchard Hotel. Is it Orchard? But I'm gonna say Orchard Hotel, and found a voice using like some voice recognition, blah blah blah. Followed him. Turns out there was like a secret 13th floor in the Orchard Hotel. Went down there, and we found evidence that the court is responsible for Langstrom's death. Dick downloaded that information, but he was confronted by the voice of the court, who's like the big leader of the court. And it turns out it is, what's his name? John Kane or something like that. He is the uncle of Bruce, if I remember correctly. So like I think he's like Bruce's father's brother. Something like that. He's a relative of Bruce's. So it's actually him who is the leader of the court. We escaped from Orchard Hotel. And now that we know that, it's saying that we have to talk to Talia for, I'm sure, like next steps. Oh yeah, because during that time when we found out who the voice was and stuff, the League actually came in and killed a bunch of owl folk, because the League and the owls have some beef, because it's like they're both large murderous groups of people who have some type of source of immortality juice or potion or whatever. So they're like
League
competitors.
finally sent their assassins after the court.
So let's look at this.
Warned us this would happen.
Blah, blah, blah. This is priority intel. We finally identify the man known as the voice of the court. It's Jacob Kane, Bruce's uncle. Not only did he know Bruce was Batman, but he knows our identities as well. He kept Bruce's secret, but he has no reason to hide ours. That is true. Anything else? Okay, I don't think there's really anything else serious going on that we discovered. It's just that. So, that being said, we're not going to go straight to main story. There is a case. Yes. There are a couple of cases we can deal with. We're not at a high enough level to deal with Harley or Clayface just yet, but we are at a high enough level to deal with Freeze. So we are going to deal with this first. And if you have listened to my previous Gotham Knights playthrough, you know that I've been, oh, the stream quality is really, really bad. Oh, maybe that is on me. Okay, that looks better. Let me know the stream, if anyone pops in, let me know if the stream quality is awful. Let me actually... in case someone pops in, because no one's here right now, but maybe someone will pop in. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this, and like I said, if you've been listening to my previous Gotham Knights playthroughs, you would know that I have been talking about the anime or the story Case Study of Vanitas a lot. So I probably will try and continue that story. I'm in the last arc in my discussion of it. I'm gonna try and continue that story while we do this. So here we go. So Freeze is that court slap. Okay. That would have been bad. Oh, crap. Get down, cheese dick, please. Alright. I just need him to not see me. Hey, move. Okay, we're good.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, so now this guy's gonna end up be. Let's go up here. Wee. Okay. So that's all of them. Well, not sure what else we could do. I think we just gotta go full out brawl. Here we go. Whee!
Down for the count.
I hate that you can't do anything with them. Oh. That should have hit me. Good thing we have ice. I mean,
more of them inside.
fire
Gotta figure out a way in.
in my sticks. This should be pretty good against these guys. Squeeze through. All right, we're in. Mush. Okay, yes, there are some people in here.
Guess I
right.
gotta be careful. If they spot me, who knows what they'll do.
Gotcha. Don't be seen. Simple as that.
Wonder what Freeze was after here.
Perform silent takedowns. Okay, so I need 3. Okay. Okay. If no one is going to come this way. Oh, well, that would have been bad. I'm glad I thought about it. That would have been very bad. Just need to get 3. Okay. I think, honestly... Wait, no. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that... Honey? Oh, man. We might be in trouble. Anytime I see that someone has caught... has me in their line of sight, I get really nervous. Okay. So it seems like... I mean... I should be good to get this guy. Cool. So this one, they're moving around a lot, so I want to get them out the way. It'd be great. His range for a sneak, for a what's it called? A silent attack is a lot worse than Bruce's. Like, you sit there and tell me you can't do that? Look, dude. Okay, whatever. Careful.
Nice and easy.
That one is particularly annoying. Okay, was there a big guy? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, no, there was. Right? Or am I losing it? Nope, no big guy. Just this one. One more with him. Really? You're gonna sit there and tell me you see Bruce in Arkham, in the Arkham series, could sneak attack that guy? Alright. Clear.
I hear banging. Is there someone in there?
Vault. Where?
That is one heavily reinforced door. So what's behind it?
Open the vault door, it says. Alright. Let's... I'm shocked that I'm not seeing any
Scientists. He didn't make it. Why was he reaching for the console?
console. What? Vault release. Got it. Oh, hello. Defeat the shockers. I mean, I can't sneak attack them, unfortunately. So this is our only option. It so sucks I can't, like... He can't attack at a certain angle. Let's try this one. Here we go. Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Scan the frozen scientists. Why are they... Oh. So I guess this was
Another
Freeze.
Freeze isn't pulling any punches. His ID card says Dr. Theodore Upshot, head of cryogenic research.
Vote for clues. All right. A dictaphone.
Victor did what he did, despite the dangers. I can say that I only enabled him, but I also absolutely enabled him. That's guilt right there. The machine we built is unstable, untested. Of course, I insisted on a failsafe. A disruptor for the likely event that Victor uses the machine to play God. The disruptor made Victor mad. He asked if I had lost faith. I hid the thing instead of destroying it because I fear him. Almost as much as I fear the potential of what we've created. If you're listening to this, please, forgive me.
The potential of what we created. Let me see. Blueprint. Destroyed blueprint for a machine built by Mr. Freeze and Quartz Labs scientists. Too much of the schematic is missing to be analyzed. Let's see. What else? There should be one more hint somewhere. It says search.
I wonder if Upshot had anything on him that might help explain what's going on here.
Oh, here you go. Notepad. The failsafe is ready.
Failsafe in his office. Clever.
If Freeze ever discovers its existence, I'm as good as dead, but after seeing the potential of what his machine is capable of, its capacity for destruction is too great. The failsafe's hidden in my office, the usual spot. Hopefully I'll never have to use it, but I doubt Freeze will abandon his plan so easily. Okay, so now I need to find his office.
Gotta find his office.
It's looking glowing over there.
That failsafe has to be in here somewhere.
Here it is.
A false floor? Nice.
So this
Belfry,
should
I found a
be...
device at Quartz Labs. It's connected to a machine Freeze wanted made. It'll disrupt, something. I'm bringing it in.
Good work. We'll wait for you back at the Belfry.
Alright, and that is this. Or that. Nice. Investigate the disruption at Quartz Labs. That wasn't too bad. We're a much higher score compared to what it required, so... Alright.
Got some more data for the board.
I can't believe Jacob knew Bruce was Batman all this time.
He may have hoped that Master Bruce would eventually join the court, just as he offered to you. But most likely, he simply loved Master Bruce and wished to keep him safe. We cannot control who we love. Sometimes we love against our better judgment. Master Bruce knew that better than anybody.
You mean Talia?
I have known Jacob for many years. I may be questioning what I know about the man, but I do not doubt his love for his nephew, even now.
Jacob wanted answers for Bruce's death. If we don't find them first, I hate to think what he might do.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That might be why he's going on such a rampage right now, because he's upset about the court or the league killing Bruce. Alright, let's look at the update. Freeze forced one of the scientists at Court's lab to build him some kind of machine based on his designs. Unfortunately, Freeze killed everyone involved in the project, and the schematics we recovered were way above our ability to decipher. So we don't know what Freeze's machine does. Dr. Upshot secretly built a disruptor that could stop it, but there's a failsafe in the disruptor's programming that prevents us from taking it apart to study it. All we can do is hope it'll be powerful enough to stop Freeze's machine, whatever it does. Alright, and that is Freeze. Let's just talk to Alfred again.
Did you find anything else about Mr. Freeze at Quartz Labs?
Dr. Cold Shoulder? He had his goons take out some scientists who were apparently helping him build a machine at Quartz. It was gone when I got there, along with a bunch of other gear. But I did find a failsafe. The lead scientist called it a disruptor.
If we could track down what Freeze took from the lab, it would give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
Just talk to Alfred again. Okay, investigate his case file. Alright. So technically we can keep going with Mr. Freeze. How to do this? I think I had this one on. These things are so hideous. That's why I'm not putting them on, because they're so ugly. That one seems to be about the same, just a bit higher. Let's see if there's anything we can craft. Cryogenic suit. That could be helpful when dealing with Freeze and his nonsense. Ooh, this one has bioelectric suit. Interesting. I got so much stuff. Let's see, anything with melee? I feel like I'm definitely playing this part of the game incorrectly. Like, I definitely, because we have just so much stuff, I have the feeling they definitely expect you to, like, go between characters and not just play as one the entire time, but, like, I don't care. I've gotten used to Dick. I like Dick. So we're sticking with it. I might play the game again and, you know, do that, go back and forth. But, like, for now, I'm just, like, I'm chilling. It's working. So, like, alright, and those, they require some salvage to do stuff with. So, alright, let's look at the mods. Elemental resistance in this suit. Increased health. Can't mod it. Yeah, let's put that there. Let's see. Have that right now. Increased critical damage. And these are increased elemental effects. That's increased elemental effects. What's this? Critical damage. Let's try that instead. I think I will do increased elemental effect. Let's see. This is Here. There we go. Better elemental effect. Okay. And then we have the styles. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Look at my suit. It's so ugly. Like, it just hurts my eyes. It's so ugly. I'm usually not one to care much about, you know, looks when I'm playing a game. I'm just like, you know, what works, what protects me, what does the job. But like, it's just so ugly. I can't do it. I know it would give me a much better level at all that, but it's so hideous. I wonder if there's a way for me to fix it. Let's see. Like, this is not looking good in the slightest. It is truly awful. No, that's not much better. Beyond's not bad, I guess. Shinobi's just special. It looks so bad. I hate it. New guard isn't the worst. I don't like the coloring. Eesh. Everything is out. It all sucks. It all sucks. Should we go? I'm gonna go beyond. At least it's not as bad. Hopefully that didn't get rid of. Okay. Yeah, so I still have the suit effects. It's just the style's different. Good. It could be worse. Okay. So, now then. I think we might just keep going with,
Still think she's a good cop?
My dad literally had a signal to ask for Batman.
yeah, keep going with this.
Got about a dozen people frozen here. Need paramedics ASAP.
All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents. Too many. We can't respond to them all.
Is there something in the weather report about an ice age?
Be advised, extreme weather events in progress.
Temperatures have fallen 60 degrees in just minutes. An extreme cold front?
Weather doesn't do that. Not without some help.
Freeze. Freeze can make weather now?
Freeze can make weather now.
The storm is localized around Elliott Center. We need to get there now.
All right, out we go. Are we actually going to all go out as a team? That would be cool. Whoa, this is wild. Wow, this is pretty cool looking. All right, to war. Whee! It looks like Stranger Things. Jeez. What is this weapon this dude got? What is that?
Belfry, Elliott Center's iced up. Freeze's work, obviously, but there's something weird going on up top.
Yeah. Perform silent
Drop in for a
takedown.
visit.
All units at Elliott
Regulator.
support inbound.
Regulator. All right.
Hostiles opening fire on upper floors. Air support. Can you do a fly around? On it.
GCPD can't handle this on their own.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Think you showed up when you did.
Can I do the silent takedown? Or are you gonna make it so that I have to attack this guy directly in front of me? Okay, let me try. Let me do a quick examination. Okay. And now this one. Alright. Got two of them down. Let's go.
Down.
Oh yeah, this ice is nice and effective. I mean the fire. They're nice. One more. Oh, dang. Really? Coming from me now? I see how it is. Oh!
The storm is getting worse. I recommend you find a way inside Elliott Center quickly.
Coming.
Thankfully, the GCPD already cleared the way.
It's probably good to put this suit on. What the heck was that? I thought I saw some weird creature thing. You know, it'd be crazy twist if there's suddenly like Yetis here. Let's see, where to next? Oh. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're in a good place to start talking about case of Vanitas. So last place I left off is that I was in the Mikhail arc, and that's where we're dealing with a dang it. Dealing with Mikhail's, not really his brother, but, or dealing with Vanitas's not for real brother, but he definitely calls Vanitas his brother. That guy is Mikhail. Quick recap. Mikhail is another one of the people that the guy that experimented on.
The GCPD is pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
So no pressure then. Got it.
I need to get up there. Okay, can we go up there now, please? That experimented on Vanitas, who also experimented on Mikhail because he's trying to find a way to artificially create vampires. Mikhail is actually one of the other holders of the Book of Vanitas because
Any idea what that was?
The
weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
Stupid weather machine.
Time for you to go.
Dr. Moreau, like, made it so that these two were the ones to open up these books of Vanitas, which are books of the Vampire of the Blue Moon. Vampire Blue Moon saved those two, Mikhail and Vanitas. And I think to keep them from dying or something, because part of the experiment was putting into their bodies blood of the Vampire of the Blue Moon, and it was slowly killing both of them, Mikhail and Vanitas. And so I think the Vampire of the Blue Moon gave both of them a bit of her power, so they're able to use these books of Vanitas. So the Vampire Blue Moon.
I'm never gonna live this down.
She takes care of Vanitas and Mikhail for a little while after she breaks them out of the place they were being experimented on.
Tours were still happening when Freeze was here.
They must have been so scared.
I can hear someone.
Try to keep out of sight.
Okay, try my best. Those two are literally talking to each other. She takes care of those two, Vanitas and Mikhail, for a little while. When suddenly something goes wrong, I think someone had corrupted the name of the Vampire of the Blue Moon. She went crazy, tried to hurt him, so Vanitas had to kill her. But Mikhail didn't know this. He just knows that Vanitas, for whatever reason, killed one of the few people who, you know, actually cared about him.
Try this hold.
Holding us up there, right? You want to die of exposure? Be my guest.
So Mikhail has come back. Because he disappeared. And Vanitas and Mikhail separated. And so he comes back. And he has kidnapped Dami, who was a vampire of Red Moon, who was a friend of Noah's. He does this so he can get Noah to come to suck Vanitas's blood. Coerce Noah to suck Vanitas's blood because Mikhail wants to know why it is Vanitas killed the Vampire of the Blue Moon. And Mikhail during this time finds out that Noah does not know much about Vanitas at all and what happened to him. And so Mikhail has Noah suck his blood to learn about like his past and to learn about Vanitas's past. And that's how we found out about, you know, what happened with the experiments, the Vampire of the Blue Moon, and all that stuff. So Vanitas then shows up. And you have Vanitas saying, no, you're not going to suck my blood to Noah. He doesn't want Noah to suck his blood. He was he put a curse on himself so that if anyone attempts to suck his blood, he would do any and everything in his power to kill that person, if I remember correctly. So Noah and Vanitas start fighting, and this is crazy because at the beginning of the entire story, you have it where when Vanitas and Noah had met, I'm waiting for this person to move. When Vanitas and Noah had met first time, you have this dialogue of Noah, like in the future, where he's saying like this, like eventually Noah has to kill Vanitas. So we're watching this crazy fight, and that's at the absolute beginning of the show, and Noah revealing that apparently eventually he kills Vanitas. We get to season 3, I think it is, season 2, and we have this crazy fight between Noah and Vanitas. It looked so good. It was crazy, absolutely insane. And the reason, again, they're fighting is because Noah's just like, I need to save Dami. If I don't suck your blood, Vanitas, he's going to kill Dami. And Vanitas just like, I don't care. I don't care about any vampire. Remember, the only reason we're working together is just because our goals align. Our goals don't align anymore, so you can get out the way. And so they start fighting, and I forget what Noah does to convince Vanitas to, you know, stop trying to kill him. But it's essentially like, I will never not be by your side, something like that. But either way, they end up stop fighting, and they start dealing with the real problem. Mikhail. And they have a big final fight with Mikhail and all this stuff. And it looked really cool because Dami, she has some crazy abilities. I don't really know how to describe her abilities. It seems like all the vampires at a Red Moon have some type of ability. But like, I guess she controls ice or something like that. And she was like able to rain like just a bunch of icicles and stuff at like something. It just looked really good. It's really cool in the manga. It's really cool in the show. That scene.
Bit of a drop.
You want to take the stairs? Be my guest.
What drop? I don't see any drop. There we go. So after that final fight, Mikhail runs off. Noah and Vanitas have basically passed out, and that's the end of that giant hunk of nonsense.
Belford, any updates?
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
No time to waste.
Not at all. Good thing we got a suit specifically made for this. So this is when, because it like cuts, and Noah and Vanitas are like resting. They're in their hotel or whatever, recovering from, you know, trying to kill each other. And
Close now. It's gotta be the weather machine.
yeah,
This disruptor better work.
Be careful. That machine is siphoning a lot of power.
Okay.
Belfry, the disruptor's in place and charging.
Let's hope it works. Oh, crap. Oh, it's freezing.
Get away from my storm engine!
Come on, Freeze. You know how this works. You won't want to be here when this thing goes off.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
I can. This ends here now.
Okay.
There is nowhere to run!
And let's go. Oh. Oh, of course he can freaking fly. Can you, like, get to a place where I can hit you, please? Hey, I definitely thought I dodged that, but okay. Thank goodness we have firearm sticks. Oh gosh, get out of there, get out. Aish. He's being surrounded by freaking ice.
I will enjoy destroying you.
You know, it would be really nice if Jason, Barbara, Tim showed up. I don't have to do this by myself, you know that, guys, right? Like, that would have been so cool. It has some missions where y'all could actually, like, work together.
Do you see my power? Nothing will stop me.
Oh, come on. Ugh, this is the worst.
You will know my suffering. You have already lost. You will not stop me.
Oh, what are you doing up there?
He was not wise to break that promise.
Batman wanted to help you, Freeze.
I found another
Oh,
way.
crap. Okay.
One that demands chaos before the cure.
Huh.
Are you trying to die? That disruptor pulse will destroy your suit!
You dare goad me!
I'm just warning you.
Sorry, I'm guessing this is like a survive section. Crap, 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 crap. Can I, like... Okay, I can flip over them. Got it. Can you come down from there now? Oh shoot, I can't get too close to it. Oof. Oh crap, crap, crap. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. Like, it makes no sense. He's just freaking powerful. I can't get a lick of hits in. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, crap. I need to get some momentum in. I really hate all this ice crap.
I almost feel sorry for you.
Oh, come on.
You will die here.
What am I supposed to do, man?
Behold my power.
Okay. Literally when I'm like, my freaking button keeps getting locked.
I will enjoy this.
Ugh. Like I can't get any more than like a hit in. There's what the
I am more powerful than you could ever imagine. Gotham is doomed.
This is so dumb.
There is nowhere to run. You are already lost.
Great. This crap again. I'm down to 1 health pack.
Barely charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold, Gotham without Batman. A disaster.
Is this guy seriously about to kill me?
Cause.
What the freak?
I am the city's end.
I have no more health packs.
Gold will crush you.
Crap. I think I'm about to die. Ugh, I'm gonna die. This is crazy. This is absolute insanity. Dang. Yeah, and I think I have to restart this entire fight. This is absolute insanity. Oh, that's really generous of them.
Whatever happens, this isn't worth it.
Let I finish this.
That worked. Just get really far away. Oh shoot, I couldn't mess that up. Oh crap, I can't get too close to that dang thing.
My power.
What the why? Why isn't my usual anything working right now? So like, do I...
This is where you die. Now you will know my suffering. I will enjoy watching you freeze up here.
Goodness gracious, he just keeps spamming the same moves and I can't get on him.
You have already lost. Nothing will stop me. You have already lost. I will destroy you.
shoot. Okay, so now I know that will disrupt that. Dude. Ugh, I'm gonna die again. Are you kidding me? Oh crap, that was on me. Huh.
I warned you, Freeze.
System overload. Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
A reset button. This feels like a bad idea. Okay.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
Freeze, you still with us?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
Good. Freeze, there's something else going on in that snow globe of his.
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
And now, it's up to me.
That was rough. That was rough. Keep your cool and survive the storm at Elliott Center. No problem. That was rough. That was a tough one. I need to get a new controller. My A button's sticking.
Got new
Oof.
intel for the evidence board.
Freeze is behind bars and in rough shape. But the regulators are still having a snow day with his cryo weapons out there.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
We need to take their toys away. If only we knew where they put them when they're not out playing.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
Chats? A nice way of putting it.
All right. Huh. 7 premeditated crimes revealed.
So Montoya had to call for our help at the orchard. Still think she's a good cop?
My dad literally had a signal to ask for Batman's help. Do you think he was a bad cop?
No. Babs, I would never.
I get it, Jason. You've had run-ins. But we need allies in the GCPD, whether we like it or not. And that's Renee.
I don't trust her.
I know. So trust me.
And that should be the end of... Nope, there's a bit more. We have to interrogate regulators so that we can disrupt his weapons that are out there. But I feel like... You know what? I think we should probably do some random crime solving in the city. I need a higher level. Once we do that a little bit, we're going to do some main story, and I think that's honestly where we're going to call it. Cause I'm doing a lot today. I'm making cortisone, so I gotta do that. I need to work on my piano. I started watching the anime Blue Lock, and I love sports animes. They get me so pumped.
We've tracked Talia to a parking garage downtown, sending you the location now.
Alright, so we can do it, Talia. But yeah, I love, love, love sports anime. I only seen 2. I saw Haikyuu. Love that show. Freaking love volleyball. So that was a grand time. And this is my second one. But like just every time, it gets me. There's like a bicycle one. I know there's a basketball one. There's a ice skating one. I think that's Yuri on Ice or something like that. There is a swimming one. I think that's called Free or something. I might watch that one. We'll see. But yeah, they're so fun. So after watching my weekly animes, I'm probably just gonna end up binging Blue Lock. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm making calzone, and it made it's not really a cheesecake. I call it a bootleg cheesecake. I made that last night. I made my pizza dough last night, so I wanna get to the cooking, to my music and my cooking, cause that's what I like to do while I make my foods. I listen to my anime music. It's fun time. Anyway, back to case study of Vanitas. So yeah, big fight with Vanitas and Noe. After the big fight, Noe wakes up. Vanitas isn't there. Okay, let's figure out where they are. And he finds Vanitas up on the roof of like the hotel they stay at. Okay.
Units needed by Commerce Station. We have a possible explosive device reported.
Okay, got hostages. Careful. Oof, got cameras. All right. This sucks. Oh, this sucks. Where is the... Okay.
Somebody help me!
So, I'm assuming you cannot be caught. Otherwise, they'll, you know, let the bombs go.
Help! They want to kill me!
Shh. Lexi, no, that's sure. You know what I mean. Okay, so that's... Can I get around her? I think so. I'm not seeing anyone else. Actually, I guess I can just wait a little bit. Imagine being so bored with your life that you just kidnap random people and put bombs on them. Like, what is wrong with you? It's okay. I got you.
There's gotta be someone who can...
Stay quiet a bit longer. I'll get you out of here.
Please, you gotta teach them a lesson.
Okay. So, 2 guys. Okay. I can go feed. Oh crap! No, this is so bad. This is really, really bad. I don't want anyone hostages to die. It doesn't state that's... Oh gosh, the bombs are gonna detonate. Restart. No. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Where? Come on, hurry up. I don't have time for you. How many bombs are there? Okay, come on.
It's almost.
One more. No.
Just sit tight a little bit longer.
You gotta hurry and take them down.
Come on, I don't want to die like this.
I was so close. Dang it.
Belfry, we need an ambulance here. Got someone hurt.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
We have paramedics coming shortly.
This is so stupid. Can I restart? Please tell me I can restart. Dang it.
Guess we're almost there, dispatch.
Ugh.
It's not safe here.
Stupid game. Ugh. I hate this. I hate that, unlike with the Arkham series, there's not a way for you to restart a mission. Just simply... You messed up, you got caught, restart. It doesn't allow you to. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Ugh. Great. I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad. Well, alright. To that garbage now. So yeah, Vanitas is up on the roof of the hotel. Him and Noah stay at. And Mikhail pops up. And they talk for a little bit. And Mikhail kind of begs Vanitas to come back, to come with him, so that they can bring back the vampire of the Blue Moon and just be a happy family again. Because that's literally all he wants. Mikhail might be crazy, but he's also just a really hurt child who just wants a loving, happy family. Happy family. Vanitas is like, no, that goes against what I'm trying to do. Mikhail cries. It was really sad. And then he runs off into the day. We're definitely probably, if the story ever continues, we're definitely going to have to deal with him again, because we find out that the Shapeless One, Noah's mentor, was someone who... Where's the crime scene? There it is. It's in there. There it is.
Looks like something.
Find 5 clues, learn what happened. The mob tried to glean some serious information. Driver's license. Cigarettes. Oh, stun gun. It was matchbox, and then this is a stun gun. Odor from the thing. Cinder blocks. Footprints. Okay. Which clues point to the current location of the suspects? Okay. So we have a driver's license, the victim's driver's license, their fingerprints all over the card from a known mob associated with known mob associate whose territory includes Barry. Mask box is empty. The cover art is of a lonely looking peacock. The footprint matches the soles of the victim's shoes. The victim's stun gun. Her prints are on the grip. There's a chemical smell coming from inside the mostly empty bucket. It appears to be unrelated to the woman's death. So I would say this.
This is it. All right, here we go.
So now we know where they are. Criminal hideout in hiding. Gotcha. But yeah, we find out that Mikhail was actually working with the Shapeless One, and kind of like I somewhat suspected from the beginning, the Shapeless One is a problem. Even though he's Noah's mentor, he is a villain. Don't know to what degree exactly, but he's the one responsible for, you know, sicking Mikhail on Noah and Vanitas and all the mess happening in that. So, and I think he did something to, I think he like betrayed Noah or something. He's like, it's basically, I think what it is, he's using Noah just to get the Book of Vanitas. For whatever reason. Goodness knows why he would want that. Because, he's a pretty powerful vampire by the sounds of it. So him getting his hands on a book like that wouldn't be good. Here we go.
Units needed by the Cape Carmine Lighthouse. Known criminals have been spotted in the area.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So that's the Mikhail arc. Really wild. Really, really wild. It was literally like, while I was watching it, I didn't realize just how awful everything with so many aspects of the story was. So when I was watching it, I was like, oh, look at Vanitas and Jenny on a little date. It's so cute. And then suddenly child torture. Just like, what happened? We were on a date 5 seconds ago. Like, the change in vibe was so jarring when I was watching it. It wasn't as jarring while I was reading it because a lot of other terrible things had happened previously. So like, it was just kind of keeping up with the pattern of, oh, cute nonsense happens, and suddenly the torture and stuff like that. Or, oh, Vanitas and Jenny are goofing off. Oh, child experimentation. So it was kind of like that throughout the entire story. I just didn't tag it. Okay, so the person I need to get is up here now. So awesome. Done. All right. Oh, that's a big woman. That's a big woman. All right, don't touch her. Don't touch that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man. I got caught. All right. Luckily for me, I don't have to be sneaky. I really hate her so freaking much. What? Oh. I didn't realize how close to death I was. Jeez. Okay. I definitely pressed circle. The freak. Oh. Oh, okay. Fancy. Wasn't as clean as I would like, but it's done now. Okay, did our level go up? Yes, we're at level 16 now. Cool. Good. I wonder, does it tell me? Okay, so I need 26,000 XP to get to the next level. Oh, I just realized I had the 3 whatever points they're called. I need to use those. Get some upgrades. So yeah, watching it and getting to the Mikhail arc in Case of Vanitas was crazy. Reading it, nowhere near as shocking. Watching it, mind boggled. It was absolute insanity. In the manga, they did set up to start another arc, and it seems like it's going to deal a lot with the Doms, which are like the half vampire, half human folk. Illegal shipment freaks. That's Harley. This is the Court of Owls. Probably should do that. I'm gonna do this last thing and then we're gonna do some main story.
There's Nightwing.
What was I saying? Okay, so on pause. I don't remember. Crazy watching it, not that crazy reading it. Oh yeah, we're setting up for another arc focusing on the Doms, half vampire, half human folk, but we haven't finished it. So, and I don't remember when the last chapter of it came out. So no more Case Study of Vanitas for me for now. Instead, I'm reading Fire Force and Berserk. I actually tried to watch a bit of Berserk like late last year, but I realized that with what I was watching, it was kind of late in the story. Hence why I was kind of confused. So I think I think I'm read it and see if that clears up anything.
What the what?
I was hoping to take her out. a lot about Berserk. There's one guy, I think his name's Griffith. People hate him. And like people just say like he's an absolute villain. I'm just like, okay. Like I never heard at all anywhere what it is he's done, but I just know that like he's on a list with very terrible characters. So I'm assuming he does something utterly diabolical. I don't know though. I literally don't know nothing. That's one of the reasons why I'm reading it, because I'm just like, what did he do?
Be careful in there, Nightwing.
I've read a couple stories where people did some pretty awful things. So like, what's so crazy about what he did? Like he's put on lists with All for One, the guy from Monster. Oh.
Not good.
Crap. It's so annoying how I literally can't do anything else against these things. Ooh, drop my controller like an idiot. Yeah, I know.
Belfry, this nest is now out free.
I understand.
That was oddly simple. So yeah, I'm gonna read through that. One show I watched recently that had an absolute villain in it, let me tell you, even though he was voice acted by Kenjiro Tsuda, who does Nanami in JJK, I love his voice. He's done a couple of characters. But that's probably his most notable one at the moment. He was voice acting this absolute villain in this show. What is it? Sabikui Bisco, I think it is. Great show. I greatly enjoyed it. It's only 12 episodes. I finished it in a night and I loved every second of it. It was awesome. Like from beginning to end, it was great. I had so much fun. The premise is that, let's see, should we start doing main story stuff? Probably. Let's start heading towards main story stuff. We need to go talk to Talia.
So, yesterday, I went in for a job interview.
That's Nightwing?
So, premise is you're in this world where some creature called like the Tetsujin or something came down, spread all this rust through the world, and basically like leveled Tokyo or something like that. And this rust that this thing released is very toxic and gives people what they term rusting, and makes like their skin all brittle and all that stuff. There are these people, this group of people called Mushroom Keepers, who people have seen running around spreading this dust that supposedly makes people sick. And so, in the city we're in, Mushroom Keepers are criminals. They're wanted terrorists. And there's this specific Mushroom Keeper. I forgot what name they gave him, but his name, I'm pretty sure, was Visco. And so people want to capture him because he's like a terrorist, and yeah, he is seen running around like shooting and creating mushrooms in random places, because that's the idea. They believe that because mushrooms are found in areas where rust is prevalent, there is the conception that the mushrooms release the rust, and therefore the mushroom keepers are a problem because they're making and growing things that release rust. So those are the mushroom keepers. And then you have this doctor whose name escapes me at the moment. They call him Dr. Panda a lot because he has like a birthmark on his eye, on one of his eyes, that's like really dark and covers the entire eye. So it kind of looks like a panda's eye. He actually does experiments with the mushrooms in secret. Let's talk to Talia. Is she killing? Oh, she is. I guess she is like a traitor to the League right now.
Talia, you should have warned us. Your League, they killed so many people.
Does this look like my League? Did they decapitate the court? Did you?
No. Despite our best efforts, the voice is still around.
Then the League will keep attacking, regardless of collateral damage.
The court and the League fight in the street, and Gotham pays in blood. If we're not there, how many die?
Countless. The League will decimate the city. And the court is preparing something even more impressive.
Which is what?
Langstrom wrote that living subjects could create more powerful talents. I don't want to be around when they get out.
How do you even know so much about the Talons anyway?
As much as I've liked our chats, Gotham is getting decidedly unfriendly. Don't come looking for me.
Belfry, you get all that?
Yeah. Upgraded Talons are heading our way. Taking down the Court of Owls just got that much harder.
You
Great.
think?
I think it might be time we start shaking trees. See what falls down.
I need to get the heck out of here. My motorcycle's down there. Wait, gotta talk to her again? Alright. But, yeah, you have Dr. Panda. I really wish I could remember his name. Milo, there it is! My beautiful boy. He's so adorable. He's great. He's voiced actually by the same person who does Tanjiro in Demon Slayer. Who's the same person who does Okuron-kun and da-da-da. Anyway, he does a lot of people. I almost killed a police officer. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I need to get in here. Sorry. She's in a parking garage again? I'm just driving through a parking garage. Got it. Destroyed that. Oh, this is a terrible terrain for a motorcycle. Ooh, this is I should not have a motorcycle if I'm gonna be driving like that. I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm gonna just do this. This is a lot less deadly. But yeah, he's doing experiments. He's a really good doctor, even though he's only 17. He does experiments on mushrooms because he's realized that these actually help heal the rusting that is inflicting people, not causing the rusting. And so the entire idea is him and the Bisco guy, the mushroom keeper, they end up meeting and they set out to find this legendary mushroom that is called, I forgot what the mushroom was called, but it's supposed to be really effective against the rusting ailment.
You saved someone's life out there.
Thanks.
Was wondering when you'd show up.
Enough time to look over those files I sent?
Some pretty serious shit here. A secret society that controls Gotham, with Jacob Kane at the head?
And don't forget all the murder.
I'd say you were off your game. If it didn't make so much damn sense. I've seen so many shady things over the years, and this explains every single one of them.
We need to stop Kane, and we need to do it soon.
Too many corrupt cops on the force for me to just arrest him. If I had someone I could actually trust on the case, might be able to get some solid evidence.
I'll poke around. There must be at least 2 cops in Gotham worth trusting.
Hey,
So
save someone's life out there.
now I need to find a cop we trust.
Montoya's having trouble with cops hiding evidence of the court. I'm gonna deal with it.
Copy that.
Okay. So now what they want me to do. Return to the belfry, look at those case files. I want main story.
Nice job out there.
It's not giving me anything. I don't think I need to go back to the belfry. He just says I'm gonna deal with that. I mean, I could do it like random stuff in the city, but I was hoping to focus on main story now. We did a couple of things in the city already. Let's see something. Because I do notice... Oh, wait, nope, it's gone. Never mind. Do I just go back to the belfry? Let's try it. Yeah, it was pretty slow night.
Welcome back.
Oh, they're gone. What?
Babs, you think there's something in the water here?
What do you mean?
You know, there's yet another evil group of rich people in masks who want to run this city.
Just to be safe, I'm going to see what I can find in the city records.
I was kidding about the water. It's just an expression.
You put the idea in my head, now I have to be certain.
Oops. Let's see. Anything on the board? So let's see. Montoya put together a file on the corruption running rampant in GCPD. She just needs a little help to help tying a bow around her case. So let's do this. Case files. Go here. Okay. Stop corrupt detectives. The League and the Court are now on the brink of an all-out war. Find and interrogate Kane's allies to get evidence. Detective Montoya needs to bring him down. Okay. How I do that? Because, like, you'd think they would show up on the map. Corrupt detectives. Like, I can't just run around and beat up cops assuming they're corrupt. That's not a good way to go about that. I guess we might have to go back to doing just regular old basic crime solving. It's my guess, and hope something pops up. That's probably what it is. I need more clues, maybe. Interrogate some people, figure out some leads. Let's try that. Okay. There's some stuff happening around here, so let's see what we can do. But with the what is it? Saibikuri Bisco. It was the hardest trying to remember what I was called when I was watching it. But Yeah, those two work together to see, this is the belfry, to see if they can find this legendary mushroom that's supposed to be really good against arresting. And this is when the bastard who's voiced by Tsuba comes in. He doesn't want them to find it and puts up a lot of resistance for them. And almost kills Milo, almost kills Bisco. It's, my gosh, it was the worst. He was the worst, just an absolute villain. Like, literally anything that went wrong in this world, it was because of him. Absolutely sucked. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Can you... Exactly. Thank you. That's really effective. Nothing's showing up right now. Should I go talk to him? Let me try that. Maybe he has some intel for us that will allow us to find some jacked up cops. Where is he? Absolute villain. He was the worst. I wouldn't say he's on like all for one level villain, but like, oh, he was bad. Actually, could he be? Because he was just evil just for the sake of it. Just because he was greedy. Like, and that kind of is like all for one. So I guess he is. Like, I have like golden level hate for this man. He just sucks. Making my boy Milo go through pain.
Whoa,
Man.
Where'd you come from? You need to hear about this.
Okay, he just gave me challenges. Rescue in downtown Gotham. Yeah, this is not main story. I don't really care right now. It says stop corrupt. So do I just find police officers now? Just random officers and see if they're corrupt? I mean, I can do that. I mean, I definitely see them just around here sometimes. I might have to Google what it is I need to do to find these people. It would be nice if I could find at least one before we wrap it up for today. Because then it will give me like an idea what it is I need to be doing. Okay. Maybe... No, that doesn't make any sense. I was thinking maybe I need to get another clue. But... me solving a random crime isn't in a city isn't... What's this? That's a vice thing. I don't care about that. This is the regulators. Kidnapping in progress. I mean, I can deal with that, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm discovering that's one of my issues with this game. Directioning is arguably, sometimes it is my fault. I am just the idiot. But sometimes the directioning is a bit confusing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we now have 4 clues. whatever that means. But it's a good show. I really liked it. I watched it on Crunchyroll. I'm sure you can probably find it somewhere else. I think it came out 2023. It was really cool. Crap. I literally tried to get out of there. We're a freaking gun guy. That's not what I wanted. Oh, he's out. That's why. I'm getting very hungry. I should probably stop. Okay. Are these clues doing anything? I don't care about those things. Like, there's nothing. That's the watch. I don't care about the watch. That's not. What? Oh, this is interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. Huh. Okay. Keep an eye out for some of those crazy people. Alright, well, I don't know what it is I should be doing to get to the main story. So, we are going to do this. Investigate a crime scene. And then I think I'm just going to wrap it up for today. Because we were able to do some main story. Had a really crazy fight with Dr. Freeze. Or Mr. Freeze, not Dr. Freeze. Uh-oh. There you go. And, solve some crimes in the city. So, overall, successful playthrough. Plus, I'm getting hungry and want to get to cooking. Yeah, today's gonna be great. I get to watch Hell's Paradise. I get to watch... What else is come out this week? JJK. Not as excited in that, but it's alright. Hell's Paradise, JJK. There's another show that was coming out weekly that I'm watching. Is there? I think so. I thought I was watching 3 shows. Oh, am I thinking of My Hero Vigilantes? I haven't really watched that for real recently. I could have sworn there was another one. Well, I know I'm going to be watching Hell's Paradise, JJK, and most definitely Blue Lock. So, I'm going to be busy again with my shows.
That looks like something.
Okay. They like killing, like, medical personnel. Serial number. Oh, this is a... Yeah, no, it's a paramedic. Broken drone. Okay. I need one more. Maybe like there's a footstep or something. Something on their shoes. This should not be difficult. Yeah, I'm missing something like just absurdly obvious. That? What? There's one more clue somewhere. You think we something on like the backpack maybe, or like the shoes. That's usually what... Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. So we have tire tracks. The regulator must have taken the victim's ambulance beyond the alley. It is difficult to tell where the tire tracks lead. A piece left behind from a regulator laser grip. The serial number is mostly unreadable, but its presence confirms regulator involvement. Dome parts, nothing particularly useful beyond confirming regular involvement, which we knew. Broken bottle, there's DNA on the sharp edges of the glass, a match for the victim. And then this regular cryo gun was discharged at another violent incident in Old Gotham last week on the current location. So it'll be that one.
Got it. Guess I'm on the right track.
All right, so we now have a criminal hiding thing that we can look at. But I think, honestly, I've been going for, 2 hours. About 2 hours now, hour and a half. Something like that. Because I started like 11 o'clock, it's going on 1. So it's been almost 2 hours. I think that is a good place to stop. So next time, I think I'm going to do some research to see what it is I need to do to find who these corrupt detectives, who these corrupt detectives are. Because I'm not seeing anything that would suggest what it is I should be doing. Like, I don't want to just be running around riding on my motorcycle, see random cops, jump off a motorcycle, beat them up, and hope they're corrupt. Like, that doesn't sound like a really good plan. So I'm gonna do some research, figure out the better way to do that, and hopefully during the process I can get a higher level, because I'm scarily low right now. I don't like the fact that I don't have a higher level, like 20. I feel like that would be a good place to be, because we literally can't even continue the Harley Quinn and Clayface case files right now because we're so low a level. Especially since I feel like we're almost done with the main story. So I feel like I should be a higher level. I just sucking at the game. Per usual. So yeah, gonna deal with the main story a bit after some research, and then hopefully I was going to say hopefully we can deal with one of the Harley Quinn or Clayface case files, but I don't think I'm going to be a high enough level anytime soon for those. So those will probably be on the back burner for a while. So for probably the next couple of playthroughs will be main story stuff. So cool. Look forward to that. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I appreciate the viewership, and I will catch y'all. Oh, I just realized before I close out, I never explained something. For people who are watching my Quartz Party playthroughs, you may have noticed that literally all of them are gone. And that's because I finished the game and I didn't like how the game ended. And because just a lot of awful things happened in the story, and to have such a bittersweet ending at the same time, I didn't want to keep that up on my channel. So all of them are gone, even the short for it. I deleted them all. It is no longer available. So currently, we do not have another game I'm doing alongside Gotham Knights. So I will probably put out a poll today or sometime soon for the other game we're going to do while we try to wrap up Gotham Knights. So if you're enjoying those Quartz Party playthroughs, sorry. The game is available on Steam if you're curious about playing it yourself, or I'm sure there's plenty of other playthroughs on YouTube you can view, but you're not going to find it from me. My apologies. I don't want to do that to people. So yeah. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will catch